Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Peltier Hall, and I'm an alcoholic yoga instructor. Sounds so ironic, doesn't it? I've been teaching yoga for 17 years now, and 16 of those years has been me struggling with trying to be a moderate drinker and a full-time yoga instructor and yoga studio owner. Uh, how insane is that? When I first started doing yoga back in 1998, I started doing yoga because I was just struggling, and I felt like if I started doing yoga, wouldn't that get in the way of my drinking and my smoking? I smoked cigarettes back then, and it did eventually get in the way of my smoking. I would be teaching early morning classes and teaching pranayama and nadi shodan particularly, and I would smell my cigarette hands, and I think this is crazy. And even more crazy is the idea of juggling for so many years, 16 years. My addiction to alcohol, which I thought was managed in some way. No one called me out. There was no student that ever said you have a problem, or other teacher or friend or brother or sister or my current husband. Just no one called me out. So because I was considering that other people's opinions mattered, and if others didn't say anything was wrong, then I might be just fine. But the struggle was always there, and I call it the conflict of living a way that is not aligned with what my purpose is and my message is and my career. So I fell through the cracks. I wasn't able to basically help myself. No matter what I did, I ended up back in the turmoil of waking up with deep regret and sorrow and repentance and lots of suffering, and then go and do a yoga class, and then go and teach a yoga class, and then experience all this healthy lifestyle, and then turn around and poison myself again. It was insane, which is a common word used with alcoholism. We are, under some temporary insanity when we continue to do this cycle that just feeds the monster. So I created a style of yoga called Raven Yoga for recovery, addiction, for observing unhealthy patterns and behaviors, seeing them, speaking about them, sharing about them, and doing something about them. Not just living in the denial of, because society isn't telling me to quit, because I haven't gotten a DUI, I haven't gotten any trouble, I'm not in jail, I'm not in the hospital, then it's not broken. It is broken. If you're broken inside, and you'll know because your voice that is inside of you will tell you. And so if you resonate with any of this, the idea of waking up in the morning or in the middle of the night with a deep yearning, a longing, a calling that says, stop. And it could be something else. It could be a relationship you're in, a place that you are, something you're doing that is not in alignment with your purpose and not bringing your highest self to the table. Then and you're the only one that matters, that knows, because someone else isn't calling us out. I asked people, what do you think? Do you think I should quit? Do you think I drink too much? No, of course you don't, Nicole, because compared to how they think an alcoholic looks, I of course didn't look like one. So I'm asking you today to sit for a moment with yourself, like you do in yoga if you go to yoga, and ask yourself, am I aligned? Am I in alignment with my purpose, with my message, with my lifestyle that I'm trying to teach and live? And is there something in the way? And if there's one little calling out, then I challenge you to talk about it. Feel free to comment below this this podcast or below this YouTube and say, you know, I have a conflict with the way because once you put it out there, and that's what changed it for me after so many years, is that I started talking about it to people that actually were listening, that cared, not just my drinking buddies, but people who were already walking the path that I wanted to walk. I hope you have a glorious day and you get to see the truth in yourself and start stepping into more of a powerful version of you. It's waiting for you. You're waiting for you. I'm Nicole Peltier Hall with Raven Yoga, the Raven Nation USA. Have a beautiful, lovely day and have an amazing life. Namaste.